I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Play ball. All right, good morning and welcome in to day 3, the final day of the 9th annual Robinson Invitational here on the Natural State Sports Network, brought to you by UAMS. I'm Steve Henson, along with Will Watkins and Avery McMullen, and we are ready to bring you action here on the 3rd and final day of what is the premier baseball invitational in this region, and another good one here as the Ray-Pec Panthers out of Kansas City make their way in to West Little Rock to do battle with the host Robinson Senators, and we are looking forward to this final day of baseball, as it has been a good 2 days up to this point. Been a long 2 days, but a good 2 days, and a lot of great baseball has been played out here. It's a balmy 46 degrees, and with a very warm north wind, so should be a great day here at the ballpark. Wind blowing across the field for this one, so see if we get a little more home run derby action like we had yesterday. It was quite a day for the long ball. I think that Valley View Staley game had 9 total home runs, and so a good day. We culminated it all last night with two really, really good games. Had a couple of future draft picks on the mound for those games, throwing in the mid-90s. And so got to see a really good one to finish things that Conway won 6-5 in 7 innings, scoring in the 7th. So quite a two-day event that we've had so far, and now we'll culminate with the last and final day here with the Senators and Panthers getting things started. Your lineups for this one for Ray-Pec is batting first and playing shortstop will be Colby Eichste. Batting second, playing second base, be Eggers. Batting third,
leading off
playing catcher Olson.
Shortstop, number 8, Colby Eichste.
We'll go through the rest of that in a moment. As Eichste starts things off. It'll be Aiden Humbard on the mound as he starts things off with a strike. So we are underway with first pitch here from Robinson. Senators 2-0 this week, so looking to clean sweep. Strike 2 as that one gets away from our catcher Kyle Witten. Witten caught yesterday's game as well. Big win for the Senators in that one. The 0-2 pitch, grounded, shortstop. Bobbled, scooped, thrown by Johnston, and couldn't be picked over there at first, so that'll be a hit to get things started. Official scorer may give that an E6.
Second baseman, number 27, Thomas Eggers.
Now second baseman Thomas Eggers will bat. It's a Ray-Pec team that very familiar with out of Kansas City. His head coach John Lersch brings his squad here once again. One of my favorite players that have played in this tournament, played here for Ray-Pec, and Diesel Purnell. Got to get a little update on him from Coach Lersch in the pregame, and he's doing really well at JUCO right now, as he's hitting 400 at JUCO, so he's doing big things at the next level. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. Aiden Humbard had a huge game yesterday. Hit a 3-run bomb to left center field to help the Senators win that game to open up things yesterday. So brings in strike 2 there. As Eggers in the hole, 1-2 to get things started. Runner at first is Eichste. And that one foul tip, stays alive. So Eggers. This will be the last game of the week for Ray-Pec. On the bright side, literally, it's a bright, sunny day today, which is actually how we started the day yesterday. It was a nice, bright, sunny, warm day, and then the wind shifted, the home run derby ensued, and then it got cold and wet. This one right through the hole into left field, and so back-to-back hits for the Panthers.
Next up for the Panthers, the catcher, number 21, Clint Olson.
Now the catcher, Clint Olson, will bat. Runners at first and second now for the Panthers, nobody out. Eichste reached on an error over at short, and now a single by Eggers. So now the catcher, Olson, awaits the first, misses low and inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch from Humbard misses outside, 2-0. It's fair to question. Obviously, you're dealing with young men out here on the field, but it is fair to question just where the energy levels are for these teams. A lot of games have been played the last couple days. Senators have opened each day with a 10 a.m. game on Thursday, 9 a.m. yesterday, and another 9 a.m. game here today. Humbard will check on the runner at second. Nothing doing. Humbard gets set back up on the bump. And he's ready to bring the 2-0 to Olson. That one low, inside, 3-0 as Humbard scuffles a bit here in our first. Now Olson. 3-0 count. Can't imagine he'll have the early morning green light, but we'll see. Humbard. High strike one. So now the 3-1 pitch from Humbard. Tapper foul. Hey, look at Delaney filled his position over there.
Hey, one more right here. Everything in front, 1-7.
Now the payoff pitch coming from Humbard. That one ripped, first base played, and ball gets past Johnston at second. That's going to allow the run to score. Eichty scores. Eggers moves over to third. And Olson on at first. So a little scuffling going on here early for the Senators. We'll see the courtesy runner come in for the catcher. Keegan Ortiz will be courtesy runner here.
Next up for the Panthers, first baseman, number 10, Braden McMullen.
And now
Check it off, boys. Find it out. Let's go.
Brady McMullen will bat. I didn't realize Avery's long-lost cousin was here. This Ray-Pec team has been one of my favorites, though, to follow since we were introduced to them a couple of years ago. Coached well by Coach John Lurch, and, of course, having a son named Diesel. He took quickly to former shortstop Diesel Purnell. We left here last year. Diesel Purnell signed a baseball for my youngest. Runner goes, and they'll give him second here. So now runners at second and third with nobody out. Ray-Pec has scored. They lead this one 1-0. Humbard laboring a bit. 18 pitches here in the top half of the first. Hasn't been helped a lot with the defense, though. It's a couple of wild throws. There's a strike. That'll even the count up at 2-2. This one lifted, right side. Wind is, that's going to be tough. Wind blows that one past the right fielder, Herring. And runner coming to the plate. Throw is on time, but he got around the tag. And it is a 3-0 game. And that wind continues to swirl here in West Little Rock, and that created a little bit of havoc there for Herring out in right field. Jefferson was going out with him as well, but didn't get to it. So now runner at second, a 3-0 lead for the Panthers. There's a swing and a miss. It's Meisenhammer bats for the Panthers. Now the 0-1 in there for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch from Humbard. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Humbard says, I'll do this myself. Gets the first out of the first.
Next up for the Panthers, right fielder number 19, Drew Lyon.
So now Drew Lyon will bat. Lyon just a sophomore. He'll await the first one. McMullen out at second. And Lyon grounds it third. Played there by G.K. Wright. Good throw across. And good thing we had a backup there. Wright didn't get back to third after making the throw across. Nate Johnston there to save the wild throw. Senators
Next up, designated hitter, number 29.
Quite fully awake, I think, like the rest of us here on this, what is next to last day of spring break for most everybody here. So, at least for the kids. I don't know the rest of us got much of a spring break. One carpet burned. Ball 1. I already have both. I didn't realize how windburnt I was until I got home. And then I wasn't at home long enough to realize how windburnt I was. We finally left here at around 1 o'clock this morning. That one bounces across the rug. 2-0, 2 away. And it was 3-0 now, ball 4. So Barbarick, the designated hitter, walks.
Next up for the Panthers, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Cody Underwood.
Cody Underwood.
All you need is one right here. Let's go, Senators. You want back there, 1-7 did good.
Underwood awaits it, and that one in there for a strike. So now the 0-1 pitch. Tapped. Going to be a tough play. Right. Charges. Gloves it. Cross. Good play. G.K. Wright makes it look easy, and that will retire the Panthers' half of the first. But Ray-Pec able to scratch across 3 runs there in the top half of the first. We'll head to the bottom half. Host Senators coming to bat.
Ray-Pec lead. 7, Nathan Johnson.
All right. We're ready for the bottom half of the first. Shortstop Nate Johnston lead things off. On the mound, Peyton Snyder. It's the start, the junior for the Panthers. First one on the way. Swung on, hit right at the drawn in third baseman. Across to first, and one pitch, one out. Good play there by Cody Underwood. And an efficient start here for Snyder. Now Aiden Humbard will bat.
Aiden
Humbard going to try to help his own cause here. 3-0 lead thanks to some defensive miscues by the Senators in the top half of the first. Humbard on the mound. He settled in and did a good job battling back and retiring the side. 3 runs across. So Humbard going to try to help his cause here. Watches the first one. Ball one. This one lifted right field. That ball carrying back and off the big monster. Humbard rounding first, headed for second. Humbard unhooked the trailer as he stops at second with a double. And a one-out double for Humbard, and he does help his own cause. We'll see the courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 0, Josiah Cooper.
Josiah Cooper will head to second. He'll run for Humbard.
Next up for your Senators, the designated hitter, number 8, Brady Blackwell.
And now DH Brady Blackwell, starter from game 1 back on Thursday, which seems like a month ago. So now Blackwell steps in the box. And the first delivery from Snyder is inside. From ball 1. 1-0. Cooper gets an extra step. Now he'll slide back, and he'll check on him. No throw. Try the 1-0 here from Snyder again. Cooper being held out there by Eggers, and 1-0 pitch called strike one.
Go, Brady.
Now the 1-1 pitch on its way. That one low, but in there for a strike, according to home plate umpire. So now 1-2.
Come on, Brady, you can do it. Go now, base hit.
He'll check the runner again as Cooper scoots back without a throw. So 1-2. That's one foul. And that one going to make it out of play. Safely into the grass. So.
Lollipops for foul balls. Bring all the foul balls you could find. We'll give you many lollipops.
If you overheard the PA, the lollipop for foul balls. My children were here last night, and they took full advantage of lollipops for foul balls. And now I promise you they're sleeping well this morning. Now the 1-2 to Blackwell. This one lifted, wind pushing it, and out of play. There's another lollipop making its way across the mountain over there. Hey, that kid had an easy lollipop. Ball came right to him. No, don't give it up. Oh, wait. That's Robinson, coach. He can give it up to him. He'll get his lollipop. A kid said, I don't need a lollipop. I'm going to climb this mountain. And he is. 1-2. High. 2-2. Kid's better than I because I've climbed that mountain about 10 times and I'm done with it. Count even. 2-2. Cooper out at second. The courtesy runner for Humbard, who doubled and swing and a miss. It's Blackwell. Strikes out for out number 2.
Next up for the Senators, right fielder number 36, Austin Herring.
Right fielder Austin Herring will step in. Herring, as Cooper gets an extra step. Up and in, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball up and away. 1-1. Now the 1-1. Cooper caught leaning, but there was nobody there for Snyder to throw that to, so Senators may have had something on there and did a lot of running in the game yesterday. It did take them till about the 3rd inning to really get that base running going. And 1-1 misses high, 2-1. Snyder ready for the 2-1 delivery. Popped up. That'll make it out of play. Now, it could be an insurance claim. 1 hop. No, that's safely across the parking lot. No windshields in danger for that one. So the 2-2 pitch from Snyder. Ripped. 1 hop played deep in the hole by the shortstop and couldn't be scooped. Now Cooper will round and score. It should be a base hit. Herring drives in the first run of the day for the Senators, and I'm sure you can hear as that wind makes its appearance on the headset. Quick mound visit here from our catcher. Now Olsen back behind the dish.
Next up for your Senators, first baseman number 25, Bridges Wedgeworth.
Now the smooth operator, Bridges Wedgeworth, to the plate. Herring takes his lead at first. I'll check on him. He's back. Snyder. Bring the first to Wedgeworth in there for strike 1. I'd say if you can get a ball in the air to right center, it'll probably clear the big green monster in right field with the way the wind's blowing right now. I'll check on the runner again. He's back. So now the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, foul. 0-2. Runner goes and fouled off. So Wedgeworth will stay alive. By the way, if you're in the area and you are wanting to see some great baseball, make your way out here to West Little Rock, or one of the other 9 sites that are being played. Now, I will venture to bet that of the 10 sites, the best food of all 10 of them are right here. So if you want some great food to go along with your baseball, make your way out here. I'm waiting for the breakfast call.
125.
I wouldn't know. Never been there for this event. And I'll check the runner. He's back. So 1 and 2 is Wedgeworth. Ooh, just missed. That's a tough 2-strike pitch to take. Wedgeworth evens the count up at 2 and 2.
Leave it up to Blue now. Find a way.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Olson will throw it to first to complete it. And that'll do it for the home half of the first. Senators get a run, trail it 3-1 as we head to the second here at the Robinson Invitational on Natural State Sports.
After one complete, 3-1.
Welcome back. We've had an adventure here at our broadcast spot. Our canopies just took flight on us. This is the first time it's happened all 3 days. I think that wind has turned just the right way now. That was an adventure. I went looking for food. I come around the corner and our canopies just took off. Big thanks to all the folks around here. That was something. I thought, I'm not sure Will knew what was happening. So Humbard. That was something. 1 and 2 as Humbard starts out ahead. And that one could have been a flinch inducer there, but nobody flinched. That one misses for ball 2. Tyler Clarkin bats for the Panthers. Now the 2-2 pitch from Humbard. And it hit him. Humbard breaking pitch just didn't break. So Clark into first.
Next up, shortstop, number 8.
And back to the top of the order with Colby Eichste. Humbard throws that one away on the pickoff attempt as it goes into right, all the way down by the bullpen. Now the Senators really got to settle in a little bit. So Clarkin down to second after being hit by a pitch, and then the wild pickoff attempt. So Eichste ready to see the first one, and he rips it right back up the middle. Jefferson made an attempt. Unfortunately, he's about 3 feet too short. And there's a base hit. And now runners at the corners.
Next up for the Panthers, number 27, second baseman, Thomas Eggers.
So now Eggers will bat, as he's 1 for 1.
Figure it out. You're good, Ken.
And runner does not go. Humbard misses inside.
Come on, Ado. Let's go, Senators.
Hey, roll it up. Let's go now.
Now the 1-0 pitch. High and away from Humbard, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Right back up the middle. Jefferson, great play on a hop. Johnston for 1, across first for 2, and double play. No, they'll get the 1, they get out at second. Eggers safe at first. Heck of a play, though, by Jefferson. He played that ball on a tough hop. Have to turn quickly to Johnson, but Eggers hustling down the line, beats it out. Run scores. And it's a 4-1 Panther lead. That ball is ripped right field. Won't stay fair as it makes its way up into the hills. You want to get a ball out to right, you're going to have to hit it at about the right center field stands, and it may clear the right center or the right field wall. The 0-1, runner goes.
Somebody talk to him. Let him know he's gone.
Whitten, I'm not sure Whitten never knew that the runner had gone. Not a lot of communication out there on the diamond right now for the Senators. So. And to be fair, it's very early Saturday morning, day 3. This team just got to lock in. Runner goes again, and that one skips past Whitten to the backstop. You can tell the Panthers starting to maybe feel the wheels wobbling for the Senators right now, so they're putting a little extra pressure on. Senators just got to settle in here. Catcher Olson, 0 for 1 on the day. That one ripped off of Humbard. And the runner will score, and we got to check on Aiden Humbard after that one. Humbard angrily grabs the baseball, points at Delaney and tells him to go back to the dugout. Delaney, come check on his pitcher here. Humbard, the hero of yesterday's festivities, a 3-run bomb to left center. Keegan Ortiz will be the pinch runner for the catcher Olson. That ball was smoked right back at him. And Hayden going to stay in this one. So they may give him a couple of warm-up tosses here just to make sure he's okay. So Humbard will get a few. He wore that one well, though. He'll wear that bruise for a week or so. Maybe it locks him in because these 2 warm-up pitches looked good right down the middle.
Next up, number 10, Braden McMullen.
So McMullen to bat. Humbard ready to bring the first. Ortiz, the runner at first. There's a strike on the inside corner. Now the 0-1 as Ortiz takes his lead. They'll check on him. Oh, and that one bounces. A second wild throw. And now rounding second, headed to third is Ortiz. Senators sleepwalking here through these first 2. Even right at third there, didn't look like he was ready for the throw. Yeah. It's a tough morning. It is cold. It was cold and wet all day yesterday. When tapped, foul. You got to. I mean, the Senators were fortunate yesterday playing that first game. It was still nice and warm and wind blowing out. That one lifted. This is going to be a tough play. It's trailing towards center, caught there. Rushing brings it in. Ortiz tagging, and actually closer than you'd have thought. But another run scores.
Next up, center fielder, number 0, Jaden Meisenhammer.
Well, Meisenhammer, the center fielder, will bat. Meisenhammer 0 for 1 on the day. And Humbard's first misses. Uh, 2-0. We may have liftoff again soon and not off the bat. 2-0 in there for strike 1. Wind has officially turned, and it is more so right behind us in this tunnel. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. Oh, I don't like that. 2-2. Grounded right at first. Quick run and race to the bag, and that'll retire the side as Wedgeworth does it himself.
Panthers pick up 3 runs.
3 runs in the second for the Panthers. They double their score, make it a 6-1 game. We head to the bottom of the second here, the 9th annual Robinson Invitational on Natural State Sports presented by UAMS.
second for the Senators. Third baseman, number 1, G.K. Wright.
All right, welcome back. G.K. Wright to lead things off in the bottom half of the second. Senators are going to wake up here. It's game number 1 of our final day at the Robinson Invitational. First pitch, swinging, ripped by Wright. That will get down, and Wright. Now the ball is still loose. Wright dancing around between first and second.
Next up for the Senators, left fielder, number 19, Mac Baxter.
Wright with a long single to left center. Now Mac Baxter will bat. They'll check on him back at first safely. On the first one to Baxter, check swing, taps it. Past the pitcher, going to be a tough play. Baxter hustling down the line, but out. Got him by half a step. Good play over there by the Panthers. That will advance G.K. Wright to second.
Next up for the Senators, second baseman, number 34, Ben Jefferson.
Ben Jefferson to bat. Wright gets his lead away in second. Shortstop sneaking in behind him. First pitch to Jefferson misses from ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. I'll check on Wright. He scurries back. That went in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off of our catcher. Right off of the throwing shoulder, which is the least protected side. So our home plate umpire going to give Olsen a moment. And I tell you, that does not feel good. But in these temperatures, that feels even worse. Like every nerve screams at you after that one. Umpire. Gotta love that he gave Olsen some time, and then he come back and tapped him on the same shoulder with his helmet. Wasn't very friendly of him. I'll take a look at Wright. So 1-2. That one just reached out and pushed into right field. There's a base hit. Wright had to check up, make sure it wasn't caught. So he'll advance to third. Now runners at the corners.
Next up for the Senators, the center fielder, number 3, Cohen.
Cohen rushing. The center fielder will bat. Rushing. What ducks on the pond here? Jefferson at first, Wright at third. And swing and a foul tip by Cohen rushing. One in the dirt. They'll throw through. Jefferson. Play It's close at second. Not sure they expected Olsen to throw through there. But with a 6-1 lead, you got to expect that. They trade a run for an out in this situation. So count 1-1 as rushing, showing bunt with runners at second and third. Now time called. First baseman crashing in here, as is third. So in at the corners, expecting the bunt, rushing. Just bunted it through the 5-hole of Olsen, the catcher. And now 1-2. You should see the infielders back up and rushing swing away here. Now the 1-2. Outside 2-2. That one misses high. That'll run the count full.
All right, get ready right here, 3. Don't leave it up to blue.
So the payoff pitch. Yep, in there. Strike 3. Olsen dropped it, throws to first. Runner going to score and right. Speeds in. He'll score. Ball gets away to the backstop. As Olsen chases it down, right will score. Jefferson advances to third. And that was some heads-up base running that time by the Senators.
Shortstop.
Back to the top of the order, Nate Johnston will bat. First one from Snyder. Good stop back there by Olsen. Johnston 0 for 1. Fouled. That's into the parking lot. Went my iPad, but it's too cold for me to take my hands out from my blanket and move it. Oh, thanks, Will. Swing and a miss by Johnston. Tell you what, I've gotten spoiled on the cinnamon rolls and breakfast burritos. There's no hot food over there. I should have stopped at Sonic. I went well outside on the 1-2. Panthers lead this one 6-2. Senators not helped themselves out through the first 2 innings. Looking to do so at the plate here at the top of the order, and Johnston up. And Johnston lifts this left field. And Wynn going to knock it down. A tough play out there, but made by the left fielder, Clarkin. So that'll retire the side here in the bottom half of the second. Senators do get a run, cut the lead to 6-2. We'll head to the third. Ray-Pec leads this one 6-2. get the top half of the third started. Humbard, back-to-back strikes. No, 1-1, sorry. Thought that first pitch was called a strike as I was walking back over here. So 1-1. And that one ripped over to right. On a knee, comes up, fires across the diamond for the first out. So Lyon retired the second time today.
Barbrick.
And now Barbrick will bat, the designated hitter. First one from Humbard in there for strike one. Barbrick 0 for 0, and he swings and misses there. That one poked right center field. And a base hit for Barbrick. And a base runner here in third for the Panthers.
Next up, third baseman, number 15, Cody Underwood.
Now Cody Underwood will bat. Underwood 0 for 1. Barbrick gets his lead over at first. Just missed outside.
Here we go, roll it up right here.
Quickly check on Barbrick over at first. That one hit. Tailor-made double play, 6-4. And no. Jefferson couldn't get his feet set for the turn, but they do get the lead runner. And
Next up, number 34, left fielder, Tyler Clarkin.
so 2 away as Clarkin will bat. And this one
Great start. Oh!
fouled off the dugout fence. We complain about the wind and being cold over here, but our camera operator, Avery McMullen, has no wind stop up there. He is battling it. Second one misses 1-1. I know yesterday it was a struggle, that wind and then the rain. We had to have a makeshift tent up there for him to get under. There's a strike from Humbard. 1-2. And this one picked up by right. Throw was high. And so safe at first, and another error on the Senators here. So
Everybody all right? Everybody's all right? Okay, now, let's go.
Next up, shortstop, number 8, Colby Eastside.
Eichste will bat. He's officially 1 for 1 on the day. Humbard, check swing by Eichste, fouled. 0-1. Well, the 0-1 from Humbard, right in the middle of the back.
Come on now, take it off.
that'll load the bases up with Panthers.
Next up, number 27, second baseman, Thomas Eggers.
Now the second baseman, Thomas Eggers, will bat. Eggers 1 for 2.
On the ground, boys. Any base, any base.
First one to Eggers, misses. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. That one ripped in the gap. Rushing, lays out. Did he catch it? What a catch by Cohen, rushing in center field. That was an incredible play by Cohen, rushing not only in the inning, but save at least 2, probably 3, maybe 4 runs. It might have been one of those inside the park home runs if that ball gets past Rushing's glove. What a play out there by the center fielder. So that keeps the Panthers from scoring after 2.5. Ray-Pec leads it 6-2. We head to the bottom half. Senators coming to bat. Here we are, bottom half of the third. Pitcher Aiden Humbard bats. Humbard doubled in his last at bat, and evens the count 1-1. Here, as Humbard went opposite field off the monster in his first at bat. The 1-1 misses. 2-1. Snyder back out there for the Panthers. And his 2-1 bends across the plate for strike 2.
All right, here we go. Deep breath. Let's go, Tim.
So now the 2-2 pitch. That ball is lifted deep left field. Does it have enough? No. Wind kept that one in the ballpark. That is about the only place you're not going to be able to get a ball out of here today is straight left. Wind blowing.
For the Senators.
While it's swirling, it's blowing kind of right across or in from left and out to right. Really more across the field here. Unfortunately, if you're at all familiar with the topography of this little area, we are, that hit him. It's Blackwell wears one. He'll head to first. Don't wear 8.
Right fielder, number 36, Austin Herring.
Austin Herring will bat, but I'm saying, talked about this a bit throughout the week, but the way the topography lays, there's Chenal Mountain just out in front of us, out past the right field wall, and then Pinnacle Mountain back behind us, and then we're kind of in a valley, and so everything runs right up Highway 10. So the wind just kind of blows right through this little corridor and swirls around, and we're kind of in the tunnel. So
Pinch running, number 20, Evan Hill.
Evan Hill will pinch run here for Blackwell, who wore that last pitch. But today with this wind, we are the tunnel today for this wind. So hopefully it dies down throughout the day. We were saying earlier, if it wasn't for the wind, it really wouldn't be terrible. The sun feels good.
It's like those hurricane simulators in the mall.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Ooh, that was an awkward slide back in over there at first. But back safely. So Herring. Now check the runner again. Okay, I'd say Coach Lurch and the Panthers probably watched a little bit of the film from yesterday. Senators ran a lot in that game. As they continue to check on Evan Hill over there. Hill gets his lead, and he's going. Hill, oh, a good throw. And he is gunned down. It's a heck of a throw there by Olsen. Hill didn't have much of a chance on that one. So the hit by pitch is erased. Look out, right into the dugout. And in baseball, it seems there's two types of people. There's the one that wants to grab the ball, barehanded or not, and there's the one that wants to dive to the ground. We got to see that on full display in the Ray-Pec dugout on that foul ball. Herring swings and misses for strike 2. And now we're comparing fingertip injuries over there in that dugout. I tell you that. Foul back, out of play. Hey, I will say, I did it one time at a Razorback game. I was down the third base line. Robert Moore scorched a line drive. I was like, I got it. And I stuck my hand up. I didn't catch it. I got a heck of a bruise. But you know what I did get? A hat from Robert Moore. So it worked out. It is a great story. It was absolutely worth it. And then I got Robert Moore on our podcast. It was perfect. It was fantastic. So the 2-1 pitch, or 2-2 pitch, strike 3 called. And that'll retire the side. So Senators hit by pitch, erased by the caught stolen, and so that'll do it. After 3, Panthers lead this one 6-2. We'll be back with more. The 9th annual Robinson Invitational here in Natural State Sports, brought to you by UMS in just a moment. Welcome back. Our coverage of the 9th Annual Robinson Invitational. Brought to you by our friends at UAMS. New pitcher on the mound for the Senators will be Paul Osborne, as Aiden Humbard's day
Please, the new pitcher
is done.
for the Senators. Number 18, Paul Osborne.
First appearance for Osborne this weekend.
Leading off for Ray-Pec. The catcher, number 21, Clint Olson.
Well, the catcher Clint Olson will bat for the Panthers. Olson's had a good day behind the dish. And 1 for 2 at the plate. And he rips this first pitch to left. It'll fall in front of Ben Jefferson, who has moved to left field. G.K. Wright to second. Wedgeworth back to third base. And Humbard from the mound to first.
Runner for the catcher, number 7.
Baxter and Wright rushing in center. The battery is Osborne and Witten.
Panthers, first baseman, number 10, Braden McMullen.
And now first baseman Braden McMullen to bat. He's 1 for 1. First one to him. Ripped between first and second. Took a hop throw coming at him as he tries to go to third. Got him. What a play. Now back to first and back safely. But what a throw from Mac Baxter. Goodness gracious. That was a laser from right field as he cuts down the runner trying to advance. And 1 away, 1 on here.
Fielder, number 0, Jaden Meisenhammer.
So now Meisenhammer to bat, 0 for 2 on the day. First one misses outside. That one between Witten's legs, no runner. You know, that just shows the impressive arm out of Baxter, but it also shows just how impressive he is. I don't know how much Razorback baseball game. I'm sure most folks watch a good bit of it around, but there's been a lot of talk about the speed on the Razorback baseball team and their ability on balls hit to left field to go first to third. And to see Mac Baxter make that play from right field, which is a time that you typically see a speedy runner able to make that first to third move. Hogs have done it on balls hit to left field multiple times this year. That is just a great throw by Baxter in right field. And swing and a miss for strike 2. Meisenhammer. Full count here. This one tapped. Humbard plays it in foul territory. We'll do the payoff pitch again. Osborne missed inside, ball 4.
All right, get this guy right here. Here we go. Next up for the Panthers, right fielder, number 19, Drew Lyon.
And now the right fielder, Drew Lyon, will bat.
Your man, Bridges.
Runners at first and second, 1 away.
Get it back.
In the top half of the 4th. Tapped. Osborne plays it, goes to first. Works like a bunt as the runners advance to second and third, but a good play there by Osborne fielding his position. 2 away.
Now batting for the Panthers, designated hitter, number 29, Brock Barbrick.
Now the DH, Barbrick will bat. Osborne gonna wiggle out of a little jam here. not allow any runs for the second inning in a row to the Panthers. First one skips, runner coming home, and throw is wide of Osborne. Second run, safe as well, so 2 runs score. So much for no runs in the inning. No. I'll take it. This one tapped right in front of the plate and bobbled by Witten. And the Senators continue to struggle defensively. 8-2. Panthers lead it.
Next up for the Panthers, number 15, third baseman, Cody Underwood.
Underwood bats. Osborne's delivery right back up the middle, played by Wright, and that'll end the top half of the fourth. But 2 more runs for the Panthers. They take an 8-2 lead as we head to the bottom half of the fourth here at the 9th annual Robinson Invitational. Bridges Wedgeworth to lead things off. First pitch. Misses for ball 1, so 1-0. There's strike 1. The 1-1. Breaking ball doesn't break. 2-1. Three and 1 as that one misses. There's strike 2. Catches the inside corner. That one fouled out of play. That should be an insurance claim. No, got the grass. We're good. That's just a lollipop. Payoff pitch. Wedgeworth. Low, ball 4.
Next up for your Senators, second baseman.
Well, second
Number
baseman
one,
G.K.
G.K.
Wright will
Wright.
bat. Leadoff man on as Wedgeworth drew the leadoff walk. And that one scorched down the line and foul. Snyder ahead 0-1. Check on Wedgeworth, and whew, close play at first. Draw some ires and some groans from the Panther dugout. Snyder, check him again. This one less dramatic. All right, waits for the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Olsen, good job trying to frame that. Just could not get the call. So 1-1 to G.K. Wright. And that one gets away as Olsen chases it to the backstop. Wedgeworth takes a big turn.
There he is, one. Let's go now.
He'll stop at second. So runner in scoring position now for Wright. Heading the count 2-1. There's stuff flying everywhere. Let's see a baseball fly out of the park here.
Baseball's not the only thing flying today.
They're not flying very well. They're more fluttering once they get up there too. I feel for these outfielders for sure. It's a tough day. It makes that catch by rushing even more impressive. That wind has turned, now blowing out to right. So get something up here, Mr. Wright. Instead, carpet burn. 3-2.
Find away one.
Payoff pitch. Runner goes, hit and run. It's one of those tough plays. Made easily, though, by the left fielder. Ball got away, but scooped up. So one away as Wright made it fly, but it got killed by that wind.
Number 19, Mac Baxter.
Now Mac Baxter, the laser, steps in. Baxter, done with his conversation with his bat. Ready to go. And Snyder with a little spin, but no throw.
Come on, Mac.
Oh, them ribs starting to smell good, I can tell you that. Runner goes, and that one gets away from Olsen. Comes back to the backstop here. Olsen grabs it, and so 1-0. Now, RBI opportunity here for Baxter if he can put something in play. Panthers lead it 8-2. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Now, Baxter set up a little Safety squeeze there instead. Foul. Count even 1-1. Well, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. This may be a hide in your car kind of day between games. That one ripped by Baxter. Shortstop plays it, throws across the diamond. Baxter retired, but the run does score. It's an 8-3 game.
Now batting for the Senators, left fielder number 34, Ben Jefferson.
They say I'm showing out. They say I should be
So now Ben Jefferson to bat. 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Snyder working quickly. Jefferson, first pitch, swinging to third, across to first. And that'll retire this side. Senators scratch across a run. We head to the 5th. Ray-Pec coming to bat, leading at 8-3 here at the Robinson Invitational.
The Senators in the
Top 4. Panthers come to bat. Top 5, just kidding. I'm trying to make it stay here longer. As Clarkin bats. Osborne back on the mound. First pitch swinging, high hop, tough play. Johnston bare hand, and what a pick by Humbard over there. I'll tell you what. May not have resulted in an out, but I don't think you can make it any closer than they did there. What a play as Johnston barehanded it on the hop. And then the stretch and flexibility and pick over there by Humbard. That was impressive. Okay.
next up for the Panthers, shortstop number 8, Colby Ice-T.
So Ice-T bats, swing and a miss on the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit back up to third, played there, cross to second for 1, to first for 2, double play. 5-4-3 double play as the Senators erase the base runner. And 2 away.
For the Panthers, second baseman, number 27, Thomas Eggers.
Now Eggers will bat. First one to him. In there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Ripped right back up the middle. Diving attempt by Johnston, but it gets into center field.
Next up for the Panthers, the catcher, number 21, Clint Olson.
Clint Olson to bat. Eggers over at first. First one from Osborne in the dirt. Ball 1-0.
Everything in front now.
1-0 misses wide. 2-0. If you need to, it's fine. Go. So now the 2-0 lifted foul out of play. Osborne set to deliver the 2-1. Runner goes. Hit right at right. Makes the play. Cross to first. And that'll retire the side. So, well, hits in there for Ray-Pec, but a double play erased it. And that'll do it for the top of the fifth. We'll head to the bottom half with the Panthers leading it 8-3.
After 4.5, 8-3.
All right. Ready for the bottom half of the fifth. Panthers lead it 8-3. Snyder back out there on the mound for the Panthers. As Cohen rushing lead things off for the Senators here in the fifth.
Center fielder, number 3, Cohen rushing.
Rushing. First one from Snyder. Inside, ball 1. I think we missed an opportunity. That should have been the ESPN top play sounder right there for that walk-up after Rushing's playing center earlier. The 1-0. Fouled back. No flinches. No flinches. Look, the best flinch of the whole weekend was right there. He did. That wasn't a flinch. That's just Trip Keeter being Trip Keeter. This one popped up and going to be caught by the first baseman. So one away. I made my Trip Keeter reference for the. It's like a tradition for every broadcast. Is I got to mention trip, it seems like every time. So
Forward to center
got
field.
that one out of the way.
Shortstop, number 7, Nathan Johnston.
Now Nathan Johnston will bat. Johnston 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch, low ball 1. Doing a little housekeeping on our center field camera, so I'll stick you with the one cam for the moment. 1-0 to Johnston. This one hit. Shortstop. Scooped, thrown high, but good job there by the first baseman to bring that one down. McMullen over there
First baseman, number 10.
using all of that height.
Humbard.
Now, Humbard. Aiden's seen the ball really well these last 3 days. He's got a 3-run bomb to left center. Went oppo earlier in his first at bat for a double off the wall. His last at bat, he gave the ball a ride. Unfortunately, the wind knocked it down about the track in left field. Snyder's 1-0 misses, 2-0. That one ripped. What a play over there at third base, though. Wow, across the diamond. That's a tough play. Done well over there at third. Underwood. As that ball was rocketed. And sometimes you're just unlucky in this game. So great play by Underwood. Senators retired. We'll head to the 6th. 8-3. Panthers lead it. Top 6. First pitch swinging into left field. First baseman McMullen. So lead off base runner here for
Next up for the
Panthers.
Center fielder, number 0, Jaden Meisenhammer.
Now Meisenhammer will bat. Starting center fielder for the Panthers. And he's first pitch swinging. Foul tipped off the backstop. Strike 2 called on the inside corner. Osborne working quickly here. That one misses just inside. 1-2. Good spot to miss there for Osborne. And we'll see if he can sit him down on this one. 1-2 pitch on its way from Osborne. Just off the corner. 2-2. Meisenhammer ready. Osborne breaking ball. Looked like it come out of his hand clean, so full count now. Now the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Could be two. Johnston takes it himself. 6-3 unassisted on the double play. And 2 away now here in the 6th.
Next up for the Panthers, right fielder, number 19, Drew Lyon.
Now Drew Lyon will bat. Lyon 0 for 3 here this morning. Still weird. I don't know that I'll ever get used to saying this morning on a broadcast. That one back out to right. Plays it on a hop over to first, and that'll retire the side. Leadoff base hit for Panthers goes for naught. They go in order. Head to the bottom of the 6th. Panthers lead it 8-3 here at the 9th annual Robinson Invitational.
Hot chocolate, little coffee.
All right, welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for the Panthers. Sophomore Will Everett.
Good pitcher, please. The new pitcher for
Close
Ray-Pec
the book.
Panthers, number 42, Will Everett.
On starter Peyton Snyder. Good outing for Snyder. Just 3 runs given up in this one.
Designated hitter, number 8,
Now
Brady
Everett,
Blackwell.
the sophomore, will come in to try to close this thing down. See if they try to let him get 6 outs. Leading off things will be Brady Blackwell. First one to him. Good pitch there from Everett. Strike 1, swinging. So 0-1 now. As Everett works quickly. Second one misses low. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Everett back up and ready. Blackwell steps in. 1-2, low. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Low, full count. Now the payoff pitch from Everett. Check swing, stays alive. again, payoff on the way from Everett. Outside, ball 4. So leadoff walk for Blackwell. And the Senators. With a base runner. So now Herring. And
Next up for the Senators.
not sure conversation there, but
Austin Herring.
so Austin Herring steps in. That went way inside. Nearly. Not real sure how that missed his jersey. Herring, base hit down the left field line. Blackwell turns the corner, ball all the way down into the corner. And they're going to put the brakes on Blackwell at third, and runners at second and third with nobody out.
Next up for your Senators. Third baseman, number 25, Bridges Wedgeworth.
Well, Bridges Wedgeworth will bat. Wedgeworth 0 for 1 on the day. And he's got a chance to cut into this Panther lead. So Everett ready to go with the first one. And that one outside goes stopped back there by Olson. 1-0. And low strike called, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Check up. Herring back at second. Now the 1-1. Inside, ball 2.
That's easy swing right here, 2-5.
2-1 now is Everett delivers. That one skips back off the netting. Blackwell coming in, he'll score. So Blackwell makes it an 8-4 game on the wild pitch.
Still got one up there, 2-5. Let's go now.
Now 3-1 count. It's Wedgeworth. There's a strike. There on the inside corner.
Hanging out there. Let's go now.
And count goes full. Now the payoff. Down and in for ball 4. So Wedgeworth walks. And now runners at the corners. Senators
Next up
working on a little
for Senators.
6th inning rally.
Second baseman, number 1.
And so now
Will be coming up short.
conversation. As we'll have a mound visit for the Panthers. Ray-Pec of the Kansas City area. Great baseball program. We've become very familiar with this team here over the last couple of years that they've been here. I talked about earlier, former shortstop Diesel Purnell and my son Diesel hit it off The first year we were here getting ready to set up was laying out how we were going to lay stuff out and walking around the field out there, and had Diesel with me, and he hears somebody yell out, "Hey, Diesel." And he was confused because I don't know that he had ever heard anyone else called Diesel other than himself. And to meet Diesel Purnell. Built a great little fun friendship. So and here he's doing well at the next level in JUCO. So good to hear that. All right. Ready? Low, ball one. GK Wright, 1 for 2 on the day. Started the game at third, since moved to second. Runner dancing, they'll check on him. And back, as it was dropped, but Herring not able to advance from third. So we'll see if they start the wheels here of Wedgeworth. It's a big lead, not going. High, ball two. Wedgeworth gets his lead. Everett delivers wide. Wedgeworth goes. He's out. Did they call him? Okay, they did call him, say run scores. I thought I saw our umpire raise his fist for out. That's my fault. So Wedgeworth does get the stolen base. I am shielded. I am like directly in line with the catcher, pitcher, and second base. So hard to see some of that. But what matters is the stolen base is successful. It also allowed Blackwell to score. It's an 8-5 game. GK Wright way ahead, 3-0, now 3-1. All right. Chance to cut into the lead some more here on this 3-1 pitch. And just under it as he fouls that one out of play on the third base side.
Good swing on this one right here. One.
Well, GK Wright awaits the payoff from Everett. Hit right at second. Played on a low hop across to first. They'll move Wedgeworth to third and one away. In the bottom of the sixth, Senators continue to chip away.
Right fielder, number 19.
Panthers scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second, none in the third, 2 in the fourth, nothing in the fifth and the sixth. Senators answered with 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, and now 2 in the sixth, and it's an 8-5 game. As Mac the Laser Baxter bats. Fouled off. That might be an insurance claim. I lost it. Stop here is the old did not engage. Now we're ready. 1-1 pitch from Everett. Outside, 2-1. One outside, ball two. They throw behind the runner, safe. There's Wedgeworth. Dancing around that third baseline. Get a wide lead. 2-1 pitch. Strike two. Good pitch there from Everett. Right on the inside corner, tied up. Baxter here's. Now Baxter with a 2-2 count, 1 away. Into the bottom of the sixth. And a little too far inside.
All right, here we go.
And the count goes full.
Little line drives, all we need somewhere.
Now the payoff from the sophomore Everett. Inside, ball 4. Good at bat there by Baxter. He heads to first.
Next up for the Senators.
Now Ben Jefferson. you asked for this one. Jefferson, runners at the corner. That ball in the dirt. Baxter takes off for second, slides in safely without a throw. Things are happening. 8-5. One away. Jefferson watches that one in there for a strike. 1-1. Make you accuse me of announcers' jinxes from now on. I already did. 1-1 from Jeff to Jefferson. High, ball 2. One of my favorite things about baseball is the number of umpires that come. That one low, ball 3. Get all these umpires with bad angles calling balls and strikes from the 10th row of the stands. This one grounded left side, scooped by the third baseman. Wedgeworth going to try to score, and he does. Jefferson drives the run in, and it's an 8-6 ball game.
All right, Co.
Next up for the Senators, center fielder number 3, Cohen, rushing.
The only thing that would be better is if we could somehow make it a 7-6 game. Because then we get to see all the kids do their funny hand motions. I know, that's the only thing that could be better. No, it's just because my middle schooler isn't here this morning. I'm not even going to say what that looks like. Cohen rushing fouls it off. Not even that. Just grab it. The 0-1 pitch to rushing. Mr. ESPN, strike 2.
That's his favorite spot now.
Rushing. If he puts some of them in play, it'll be a 1-run game. High, ball 1.
Here we go, 3. Nothing close now.
Rushing. Waits the 1-2. Ball 2.
Nibbling all around you now. Let's go 3.
Now the 2-2. Ripped foul. I will say, I'm not sure bringing a rocking chair after 4 hours of sleep was a good choice. The 2-2. So if I just go quiet, y'all know what happened. Look out. That one. It's rushing right in the middle of the back. And now The go-ahead run steps to the plate. Tying runs at first. We're going to get a mound visit. May have a pitching change here. We'll see if they stick with the sophomore Everett. They will not. So we'll get a pitching change, and we'll be back here in just a minute to tell you about the new Panther pitcher at the 9th Annual Robinson Invitational. All right, new pitcher on the mound for the Panthers will be number 30, senior Caden Murphy. Murphy, left-handed pitcher. Comes in trying to slow the momentum of the Senators.
The shortstop, number 7, Nathan
Back to
Johnston.
the top of the order, Nathan Johnston will bat. Serenaded from the dugout. Johnston, first one to him. In there for strike one. Johnston 0 for 3 today. Be a good time to find that right center field gap that's open out there. The 0-1. Ripped up the middle, shortstop scoops to second and got him. That'll retire the side. After 6, Senators scratching and clawing closer. We head to the 7th. It's an 8-6 ball game here at the 9th Annual Robinson Invitational.
The top of the 7th.
right, welcome back. Pitcher on the mound for the Senators will be for Luke Walker. Walker will come in and try to keep this a 2-run game. We'll give the Senators a chance to tie or take the lead in the bottom half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Panthers, number 29, Brock Barbrick.
The designated hitter, Brock Barbrick, will lead things off. First one, Walker misses high, 1-0. Walker's 1-0 offering misses, 2-0. And now the 2-0 misses. So 3-0. Let's see if Walker can work back in this one and avoid the leadoff walk. Barbrick 1 for 2 in this one. Walker misses high for ball 4.
Next up for the Panthers, third baseman, number 15, Kobe Underwood.
The third baseman, Colby Underwood, will bat. Walker's first one ripped left field. That's going to be trouble as it's fair down the left field line. And they're going to send him coming to the plate without a throw. And an insurance run across as Barbrick goes first to home on the drive to left field. And it's a 9-6 lead now for the Panthers.
Next up for the Panthers, number 34, Tyler Clarkin.
Well, Clarkin will bat. Walker try to reset. Walk and a double to start the inning. Clarkin now bats. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 in there. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boys, keep it on the infield.
The 0-2. Fouled back into the netting.
Keep going, 4.
Now the 0-2. Lifted, right center. Rushing going back. Judges it up, makes the catch. Runner tagged initially, but bluffed and back. Great job as Rushing continues to be impressive patrolling center field. So now 1 away here in the top half of the 7th.
Next up, shortstop, number 8, Kobe Ice-T.
Now Ice-T will bat. Ice-T 1 for 2. Got a great pronunciation guide from a Panther fan. We were trying to figure out how to say his last name. He said it's just like Ice-T, but with Ice-T. Outside ball 1. And considering how much I like Ice-T, very easy to remember. you're a Senator fan, be some sweet iced tea if you could get an out here. 1-0 from Walker. They got him picked off. And to third. Tag applied and 2 away.
Take one more now, one more.
So Underwood retired, and now base is empty for Ikesty. 1-0 count. Just didn't break enough. Misses the inside corner. 2-0. And that one hit into right. Played it perfect. It's Herring comes in and makes the catch. So that'll do it for the Panther half of the 7th. Senators coming up to bat. Last chance, trailing 9-6.
In the top of the 7th. Leading off for your Senators at the bottom of the
The
7th.
7th we go.
First baseman, number 10, Aiden Humball.
The 9th annual Robinson Invitational. Caden Murphy back out there on the mound for the Panthers to try to close this one down. Senators need 3 to tie, 4 to win it. Aiden Humbard, he's hit the ball hard every time in this one. Just been a little unlucky. He lifted one to deep left that was caught. And the first one low for ball 1. Hit a shot to third that Underwood made a great play on. His first at bat, he lifted one to the opposite side that took off and hammered off of the wall. 1-0 misses. 2-0. You know, the swirling wind has died a little bit. Now it's turned and blowing at us as we talk about it. Outside, 3-0. Now the 3-0 pitch. Low and a 4-pitch walk to start things here in the 7th. And now
Pinch runner, number 0, Josiah Cooper.
Josiah Cooper will pinch run for Aiden Humbard. So Brady Blackwell will hit.
Next up for the Senators, the designated hitter, number 8, Brady Blackwell.
Senators just need to get a parade of runners started on the base paths here. Cooper gets his lead. And that one in there for a strike. Murphy, after the 4-pitch walk to open the inning, starts Blackwell out with a strike. Misses on the second, 1-1. The wind has definitely turned into our faces now. And whoo, good play by the first baseman. Cooper, pinch runner for Humbard after his leadoff walk. Now the 1-1 on its way. Hung up high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch to Blackwell. Lifted, center, going back at the wall. Wind knocks it down. Caught in center field. That ball would have been deposited yesterday. And unfortunately, with the wind blowing in center, that one dies. And there's one away.
Next up for the Senators, number 36, Austin Herring.
Now Austin Herring will bat. Herring's had a good day today. 2 for 3. Cooper gets his lead. He goes. Pitch is low for ball 1. No throw as they're going to give the base. That was a great jump by Cooper. You don't see a jump like that too often on left-handed pitchers. Cooper was on the move. So 1-0, Cooper into scoring position. That one ripped down the left field line. Cooper will score. Herring cruises in with a head-first dive and a double. And it's a 9-7 ball game. And the tying run steps to the plate.
Next up for the Senators, third baseman, number 25, Bridges Wedgeworth.
Now Bridges Wedgeworth. You know, Will, you know what Mr. Wedgeworth is going to do here? He's going to build a bridge to extra innings. First one. Oh, he set back on that breaking ball, deposits that one into the parking lot. 0-1 to Wedgeworth. Maybe a Saturday, but Oppo tacos would taste real good right now if you're a Senator fan. The 0-1. Set back on it. Past the first baseman. Base hit. They're sending the runner headed to the plate. Safe. And it's a 9-8 ball game. So 9-8 game as now G.K. Wright, the winning run, steps to the plate.
Second baseman, number 1, G.K. Wright.
Wright 1 for 3. Wedgeworth at first. Wright swinging, foul lollipop. Whoa, put your phone down and make a catch, my guy. Goodness gracious. He swatted at it like a gnat. So, a mound visit here. We'll see if they stick with Murphy, if they make a move. Senators have scratched and clawed in this one. A run in the first, a run in the second, a run in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, or 6, sorry, and now 2 here in the 7th. The Panthers started things off with 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth, an insurance run in the 7th. Gave them a 9-6 lead. That is the difference in the game, is that insurance run in the top half. It took the Senators a couple innings to wake up. They looked just a little sleepy in those first 2 innings, especially defensively. So now Wright with an 0-1 count. I'll check the runner at first back easily. Wedgeworth, the tying run at first. Wright, the winning run at the plate. The 0-1 pitch, they got him. And Wedgeworth, safe, thrown into center field as the left fielder goes and gets it. And all of a sudden, the Senator faithful have gotten loud. And this will be a pitching change. Caden Murphy. Day will be done. He tried to close it down, but the pressure continues to be applied by Coach Delaney's Senators. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the new pitcher for the Panthers. New pitcher on the mound. Big Kobe Eichste. He moves over from shortstop. And now G.K. Wright. 0-1 count. Low. Ball 1. So 1-1. Eichste did inherit an 0-1 count. Wright batting. Wedgeworth at second, 1-run game. Ripped, left field. Wind knocks it down. Wedgeworth to third. Wright dances between first and second. Are they paying attention to him? Wright takes off. Good base running. G.K. Wright into second. As nobody was paying attention, and the winning run is 180 feet away.
Next up.
And you could see G.K. dancing over there. Underwood wasn't even looking at him.
Number 19,
No one was paying attention to Wright. And so just when Underwood flipped it back to Eichste, Wright smartly took off to second. Now, Mac Baxter, the laser, gets by. Here comes Wedgeworth, safe. Tie ball game. And now G.K. Wright is 90 feet away from completing the comeback. 9-9. Infield in. Base hit wins it. Showing bunt. And, oh no, Olsen took that one, I think, in a tough spot. And I think he's going to get an extra minute or 5. Olsen, stay down, young man. It's okay. Walk it off. Yeah, walk it off. That one did not feel good. Ooh. Everybody get a good laugh about that later, but right now Olsen wants to puke. Promise you. Baxter steps in, right, speedster. Baxter swinging, second, dive, throw, safe! Senators win! Senators win! This one belongs to the Senators as they walk it off in the bottom of the 7th. Robinson wins it 10-9. And what a ball game here to close it out for the Senators as they go 3-0 at the 9th annual Robinson Invitational. What a ball game here.
Great comeback by the Senators over a very good team in Ray-Pec. They take the first one 10-9.
So that'll do it for our first game of the day. And I tell you what, if this is a precursor to what we have to deal with for the next 4 games today, it's going to be a fun day.
And the Oklahoma Christian Saints out of Edmond, Oklahoma.
So our next one up, Oklahoma Christian and the Greenbrier Panthers. That'll do it for us here for game number 1 for Avery McMullen, Will Watkins. I'm Steve Henson. You've been watching the 9th annual Robinson Invitational on Natural State Sports, brought to you by UAMS.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health.